Do you know what men really want in a woman? You might be surprised. It's a common misconception that men desire women who look like models. Sure, a stunning woman might catch their eye, but what truly captivates a man's heart goes beyond physical appearance. It's about attitude, views, values, and a woman's ability to stand on her own 2 feet. To assume you need to have the features of a model to grab a man's attention is not only a disservice to yourself, but also a misunderstanding of what real men value. Only a child would think this way. A mature man appreciates a woman for who she is, not what she looks like. So ladies, the first step in truly captivating a man's heart is being yourself, not a model. Embrace your uniqueness, your strengths, and your individuality, because at the end of the day, real beauty isn't about looking perfect, it's about being real. Think a man wants you to always dress provocatively? Think again. This is a common misconception that needs to be debunked. It's not about the shortest skirt or the lowest neckline. Sure, there's a time and a place for a little allure, but what truly catches a man's attention is a woman who dresses for herself, who is comfortable in her own skin, and who chooses her attire based on the situation, not on what she thinks will turn heads. A man appreciates a woman who understands that there's an outfit for every occasion, and that provocative isn't always appropriate. A woman's confidence, after all, is the sexiest outfit she can wear. So the next time you're picking out an outfit, remember that it's not about impressing him with how much skin you're showing, but with how much confidence you're exuding. Remember, your clothes should reflect who you are, not who you think he wants you to be. Do you believe that agreeing with everything he says is the key to his heart? Let's debunk this myth. Now, it might seem like the perfect strategy to nod along and agree with everything he says, right? Well, here's the twist. Most men actually appreciate a woman who has her own opinions. They respect a woman who isn't afraid to express her thoughts and present a different perspective. Think of it this way. No one wants to have a conversation with a mirror, reflecting back everything they say. It's the exchange of ideas, the healthy debates, and the shared understanding that make a conversation interesting and engaging. So don't be a nodding doll. Be the strong, opinionated woman you are. And remember, it's not about contradicting him at every turn, but about having a voice and using it wisely. So don't be afraid to voice your thoughts. It might just be what he's looking for. Ever thought you needed to be different from every other woman to catch his eye? Not so fast. Let's debunk a common myth. You don't have to mold yourself into a different person to attract a man. In fact, men appreciate authenticity and individuality. They value women who are comfortable in their own skin and who embrace their unique quirks and passions. Imagine this. You're at a party, surrounded by people who are trying their best to fit into a certain mold. In the midst of all this, there's you, unapologetically yourself, laughing at your own jokes, sharing your genuine thoughts, and just being real. Who do you think stands out? Remember, being different doesn't mean being someone you're not. It means embracing your authentic self, and that's what makes you truly unique. Authenticity is magnetic. It draws people in and keeps them intrigued. Be yourself, because that's the best person you can be. Do you think pretending to be someone else is the way to his heart? Let's clear this up. We often believe that in order to attract someone, we need to mold ourselves into their ideal partner. But here's the truth. Men are attracted to authenticity, not pretense. The assumption that a woman should pretend to be someone else to win a man's heart is not just misleading, it's fundamentally wrong. Pretending to be someone you're not is like putting on a mask. It might work for a while, but eventually the mask will slip, revealing your true self. And trust me, that can lead to disappointment and heartbreak. What men really want is a woman who is genuine, someone who is comfortable in her own skin and doesn't feel the need to put on a facade. So ladies, don't try to be someone else to impress a man. Be yourself. Remember, pretending to be someone else is not just deceiving him, it's also deceiving yourself. Ever heard that men like dumb women? Let's debunk this myth. It's a common misconception that men are attracted to women who dumb down their intelligence. In reality, this couldn't be further from the truth. Men appreciate women who are confident in their intellect. They find it attractive when a woman can bring fresh perspectives to the table, engage in stimulating conversations, and challenge them intellectually. Of course, every man is different and has his own preferences, but overall, intelligence and wit are highly valued traits. It's time we put an end to this stereotype that women need to play the dumb act to attract men. Instead, let's celebrate intelligence and the unique insights each person brings to a relationship. So, don't play dumb. Your intelligence is one of your greatest assets. Do you believe that playing the damsel in distress will attract him? Let's rethink this. It's a common misconception that men are drawn to women who constantly need saving. Like knights in shining armor, they'll swoop in and rescue the damsel from her plight, right? But in reality, this couldn't be further from the truth. Men, like everyone, appreciate capability and independence. They respect women who can stand on their own 2 feet, who can tackle life's challenges head-on. A woman who can care for herself is attractive, not because she doesn't need a man, but because she chooses to be with one. Constantly playing the victim, needing to be saved time and again, can be exhausting, and frankly, it's not appealing. It's time to let go of this outdated stereotype, so ditch the damsel act. Be the independent woman you truly are. So we've debunked some myths about what men really want in a woman. It's not about looking like a model, dressing provocatively, or constantly agreeing with everything he says. Nor is it about pretending to be someone you're not, playing dumb, or acting like a damsel in distress. The truth is, these are misconceptions that do more harm than good. Instead, what really matters is your authenticity, your values, your intelligence, and your independence. Being true to yourself is the most attractive trait you can possess. It's about embracing who you are and not trying to fit into some preconceived notion of what you think a man wants. In the end, the right person will appreciate you for who you truly are, not who you pretend to be. Remember, the most attractive trait you can have is being authentically you. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Let's keep the conversation going.